So this is the today onwards will be our regular classes will be start, and today onwards will be we'll go with the one by one like daily classes. Last week we are just given for the introduction only because some people are not joined. So today onwards will be classes will be regularly will be start, and every day will be classes completed. I will give for that like assignment also for today onwards. Okay. So going to the actually we'll teach for the performance testing. So perform testing is a one of the tool for the we have different tools in the market. So why we can do for the performance testing means, see, in software applications will be there like banking applications, insurance, and Facebook application, Instagram's applications will be there. So what will happen? Number of user will be access their application. Then what will happen? Their application will be slow because of CPU is insufficient or memory is insufficient. Because of that, then what will happen? Their application will be slow. So that is point of view. All like different banking or insurance or whatever maybe sector, the client will be do for the perform testing. Maybe they will not do the perform testing. What will happen means their application will be crash. See, for example, Flipkart, Amazon will be every 2 months or festival time, they will give for the offers. So at that time, what will happen? Everyone we can log into the Flipkart or Amazon, and after that we can which product we need to buy, we need to select. So at a time, it will be number of user will be access or not. Yes, right? So then what will happen? See, number of user will be access, their application will be slow. Otherwise, their application will be crash will happen. Maybe they are not done for the performance testing. Definitely their application will be crash because they're expecting for the load will be 5 lakh users will be access at a time. So maybe at a time 5 lakh users access, then they will not tested application. Okay, so 5 lakh user point of view, our application will be working good or not, is application will be slow or not, our application will be maybe cross or not. They will not done for the perform testing. Then what will happen? They will given for the offer, and everyone we are going to that application, and we are buying the product. So at that time, what will happen means all users at a time it attack, then their application will be crash. So that is point of view what they can do. Okay, we are giving for the some Dasra offers means before only they will do for the some performance testing. Like, okay, for our application, we are giving for the Dasra offer, very big deal. So means we are expecting for the load will be 10 lakh users at a time also sometimes will happen. So then what will happen? For they will come to for as a performance testing point of view. Okay, we are giving for the offer 10 lakh users for this Dasra festival. So 10 lakh user point of view, our application is working fine or not. 10 lakh users will be this CPU memory is sufficient or not. And if it is 10 lakh users at a time access also, our application will be crash or not. You need to check and please let me know the then told. So then we need to start our performance testing. So that is point of view mainly. Nowadays, if without performance testing, project is never going to the live. Live means we are already using right products, Facebook and Amazon. So once test is completed, only this coming to the live. So that is why it's very important for the performance testing also. One of
Sorry, Kiran, your voice is cracking.
Was it 1 minute? Let me wait. Let me wait 1 minute. Hello. Now everyone able to hear? properly?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for your confirmation. Everyone able to see also, right? My screen?
Yes.
Yeah, thank you. So that is why nowadays is a performance testing is a very so nowadays is a perform testing is a very important point for the nowadays any web applications, because they are not doing for the performance testing, their application will be slow, and after that everyone facing some issues, maybe their application will be cross. So that is why if you are doing for the any software application we are doing, means that application must be some performance testing need, then only they will okay we are good for the this load point of view, like 5 lakh users, 1 lakh users, or 2 lakh. So their point of view they are good or not, we need to check. So that is point of view we are doing for the performance testing. So in performance testing we have the different tools in market like Loadrunner and Neoload and JMeter, Loads and Soasta. Using these tools, we can do for the performance testing. So what is the Loadrunner is one of the important tool for the performance testing point of view, because most of the all companies using for the in the 100% of the companies, 99 to 98% company using Loadrunner only, because so Loadrunner is a expensive tool and very good tool, and we are getting for the accurate results. So that is point of view most of the companies using for the Loadrunner only. So going to the one more thing, see for example, this JMeter is there. So this JMeter will be not a expensive tool. This is the open source tool. Means anyone can download it and they do for the their testing point of view, they can use it. So but going to the Loadrunner, we need to buy the license. For example, you can understand. See, for example, we are getting for the project is a Flipkart. They told as a you need to do for the 1 lakh user test. Okay, you need to use for the any tool is fine, and you need to start your working. Then you are using for the open source tool, means it's a free tool, right? You are using for the JMeter, but they are given for the project amount will be $3,000 million. They are given for the project budget, but is a JMeter is open source tool, right? So you are done for the project a little bit and you are showing for the results. Okay, we are done for the using for the JMeter and we are getting for these results, you told. Then they will ask for the questions, client, which tool you are used. So we are used for the JMeter. So it's a JMeter is the expenses tool. You buy the any license? No, it's a free of cost. Then they will, what can they do? They will give for the $3,000 million because they not give. So you are using for the free tool only, right? Then why you need for the $3,000 million? Just you want to for the enough for the $2,000 million. So that is point of view also. All most of the companies using for the Loadrunner only, because we need to buy the license and we need to show to the client. Okay, we are buying the license. So we need to buy the license, means we need some number of dollars amount. So means some budget also we need to show to them, means we'll get for the project amount will be good. So that is why most of the companies using for the Loadrunner only. And we have the Neoload also, one of the tool, but this is the using for the all companies 2% only. And going to the JMeter, Loads and Soasta, these three tools will be just small companies, because they don't have much budget. Then what they can do, they want to also show some performance testing, and they will also show the some client, okay, we are done for the performance testing. So that is point of view, small companies they will use for the JMeter because they don't have budget. So that is why it's a open source tool rule. So small companies use. So going to the our performance testing, I will explain for the Loadrunner and JMeter, because if you maybe get for the small companies or big water maybe, so JMeter is a open source tool, right? Maybe somewhat will be useful for the, if you get for the two tools you are perfect and you will get for the good calls in the market, and your resume weight also good, because in perform testing point of view I am a good for the Loadrunner JMeter, then your future also very good. So that is point of view I will give for the training for the Loadrunner and same to the JMeter, these two tools. It's clear everyone? So now going to the first I will start for the Loadrunner. Loadrunner is completed entire course. Then we'll go to the move to the JMeter. So going to the Loadrunner. So Loadrunner, we have the 5 components in Loadrunner. How many components? 5 components in Loadrunner. What are there means virtual user generator and controller and agent process and load generator and analyzer. So using these 5 components only we can do for the our end-to-end testing. Like see, for example, virtual user generator will be there. What is the virtual user generator means? We want to record the business flow and we can't record the business flow and generate for the script statement purpose. We can use for the virtual user generator. Business flow means what is the business flow? See, you are doing for the Facebook application. So launch application, login, upload video, download video. So these all we can call it as a business flow. Maybe you are doing for the Flipkart application. Then you are giving for what are the things we can do in Flipkart. We can launch the Flipkart application and after that we need to log in. And after that we need to select for the any one of the product and we need to add the cart. And after that we need to check out and log out. So this everything is a different applications. Those we can call it as a business flow. For example, one flight booking application will be there. Okay. For that point of view, what is the business flow of the flight booking means? So we need to launch the application and log in. And after that, you need to book the flight means what you need. You want for the departure city and arrival city means you need to find the flight. And after that, what you need to do, you need to pay the money. So that is why payment is a one transaction. And after that payment is completed, your ticket is booked successfully. Then we need to log out. So each and every these scenarios we can call it as a business flow. This business flow we need to record the using for the virtual user generator. So you can go to here and once we can install for the Loadrunner software, we are able to see the virtual user generator. This is the virtual user generator and one more is a controller and one more is the analysis. Using this we need to do for the end-to-end testing. So going to the virtual user generator, nothing but we want to record the script and do for the some scripting and mass. Sir, for example, I will show for the one application, just your understanding point of view. Okay. So one flight booking application will be there. See, this is the some flight booking application. This application name will be web tour. So using this web tour application, we need to book the flight is our business flow. So what are our business flow? First, you should understand the business flow. Like what we done, first will be we launch the web tour application. And after that, what you are doing, you are logging to the application. Username, password you are entered and click on login. And after that, you want to book the flight means you need to click on flights. And after that, find flight, right? Find flight means you need to select for the departure city, arrival city, because you want to go to the somewhere means you want to select for the some departure city, arrival city, right? You can select for the any one of the city. Okay, and selected London to Paris. And if you want departure date and a return date, if you want change means can change. And seating preference also we want change means you can change. And find flight. See, I selected for the London to Paris for 9th date, 8th month. So these all available flights. So depends on the time, depends on the cost. We need to select for the any one of the flight. So I'm selecting for the my availability time is 11 p.m. is fine for me. So I'm selecting this flight. So see, if you book the ticket in Paytm or anywhere, right? You are selecting for the some source to destination means number of will be flights will be displayed. But depends on the your availability. You need to book for our tickets, right? So that is why I'm selecting for the this is the my availability time and this is the cost also sufficient for me. So I selected this and after that continue. So now without payment we can book the ticket. No, right? So that is why you need to book the, you need to enter for the payment details like some street address. And after that, you need to enter for the credit card number of the credit card number and expire date and click on continue. See, payment also done. Thank you for booking through web tour application. Means through web tour application, we are booked the ticket successfully. After that, sign up. So now we are enter business flow is the record is completed. So this is the business flow. So this business flow we need to record the using for the virtual user generator. So this business flow, everyone understand?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, thank you. So now we'll directly go to the scripting and we need to start this. See, this is the virtual user generator. You need to open this. And after that, you are able to see the virtual user generator. And this is the version of the virtual user generator 2021 version. And after that, open the virtual user generator. We are able to see the screen like this. And now you need to click on the plus icon. Means you want to add a new script means you can click on the plus. Otherwise, you can go to the file also. We can click on new script also. It will come for the new. So you can click on for the add new script. See, after that, these are all the protocols. What is the protocol? Nothing but it's communication between the tool and SM to the application. Some communication will happen. So that is why you are doing for the any web applications. Web application, nothing but banking or insurance or any sector. Web application means you need to select for the protocol web HTTP HTML protocol. So we are selected for the web HTTP HTML protocol. And after that, this is the script name. So what is our business flow?
Web tour.
Web tour is our application. Web tour is our application. In that, what we are doing?
Flight booking.
Flight booking. Okay. And after that, we need to give for the today date. Just our understanding point of view, we need to give for the today date 08 and 08/2022. So just I given for the script name. Script name also we need to give for the proper. Which application you are doing? In that application, what is the your scenario? Flight booking is your scenario, and just you need to give for the date of the today. Okay, so now this is the location, means your script will be automatically saving this location. Users, some documents and views and scripts. It is display. It will be there. Your script will be saving this location. Maybe if you want change means you can click on this. And where you want to save, you can select for the desktop, or if you want for the anywhere you want to create your folder for a documents you want to, means you can click on OK, then the path will be generated here. But by default, it will be the script will be saving for here. So after that, we need to click on create button. So now we need to record the script. So don't write a script means we not write anything. Okay, just we need to record the playback. So this is the record button. So just click on record button. And after that, see, this is the action, and you can observe record. So we are doing for the web application or web application, right? So that is why I selected web browser. And you can observe application, nothing but we have the different type of browsers will be there. Internet Explorer, Mozilla Firefox, Google Chrome, Microsoft Edge will be there. You can select any browser is fine, but I have selected for the Google Chrome. Now you can observe, this is the important thing. URL. URL nothing but, for example, you are booking that ticket. So that is why web tour application you are giving. So that is why you need to give for the web tour application URL here. Maybe you are doing for the some different application like Facebook application or ICICI Bank application. Then which application you are testing? So you need to give for that application URL. For example, we are testing for the some lic.com, www.lic.com. Maybe you are testing for some ICICIbank.com. Then which URL we need to give?
Hi.
What is the your project? You need to give for that URL here. So now we are doing for the what is our application? Web tour application. So now you can go to the web tour and you can copy paste this. This is the URL. Just you can Control C and come to here and Control V. See, this is the web tour URL. Now we need to start recording, means just you can click on start recording. What will happen means which browser you are selected, automatically the URL will be open. So now you can observe, start recording. Okay. So now automatically which browser we are selected?
Chrome.
Google
Chrome.
Chrome, right? Yes. So you can observe now, automatically the Google Chrome will open. See, this is the Google Chrome. Automatically its launches happen, right? So you can observe, I'm not open manually. Through tool only this happen. And you can observe also, this is the recording, means this script will be recording. So now what we are doing? We are doing for the login, right? So what you are doing, you need to give for the, that is the start transaction. We can call it as a each and every action is a one transaction. So now you are doing for the what? Login part, right? So you can give for the, this is the start transaction. Click on this and give it as a name login. Okay, click on okay. Now you can perform for the login. You enter for the Jojo and B. And after that, click on login. See, login is completed or not?
Completed.
Or not? Yes,
Yes.
completed, right? So you need to give a start, and at the same time you need to end the transaction also. So login is completed, then you need to, this is the end transaction. Click on this and you can end this. Next, what we are doing? Click on flights. So what you are doing, you need to give for the transaction name it as a click on flights. Click on flights and click on OK. Now you can perform the action, click on flights. So click on flights is completed or not? Completed means you need to end the transaction is the click on flights. Now next what we are doing, we are finding the flight. So you need to give for the transaction name it as a find flight. And click on OK. Now you need to select for the departure city and arrival city, any one of this. And if you want change the date means you can change the dates also. Maybe you want change for the seat preference windows and business coach also you can change and click on continue. See, now you can observe this is transaction also find flight transaction only. That is why no need to end now because it's a continue process only. So these are the available flights from the Los Angeles to Paris. You need to select any one of the flight and click on continue. So now you can observe here and this is the payment details. So find flight is completed, right? Now what you are doing, next step will be what we are doing, payment details. So you need to give for the transaction name it as a payment details and click on OK. And now we need to give for the address details, some KP, HP and address Hyderabad, HYD you can give. Okay. And after that credit card details and give for the randomly. Okay, expiry date of the credit card and click on continue. See, thank you for booking through web tour application. Ticket is book is completed, right? And payment also is completed, right? You need to end the payment. Final, our aim will be to book the ticket. We are book the ticket is completed. Means next step what we can do?
Sign off.
Sign off, right? So you need to give for the start transaction name it as a sign off. Sign off and click on OK. Now you can perform sign off. See, entire business flow is completed, right? Before that, you need to end the transaction name also sign off because sign off is completed. Now your business flow is completed or not? What is your business flow? To book the ticket. Book the ticket is completed and sign off also is completed. So your entire business flow record is completed means you need to stop recording. This is the stop recording button. Just click on that. So once you can click on stop recording button, what will happen means automatically the code will be generated. No need to write manual anything. Automatically the code will be generated. See, now you can go to the action. So we are able to see the code everything. See, I given for the transaction name is a login. And after that I given for the perform the action Jojo bin I entered username and password. And you can observe I ended for here. Means after the login is completed, I ended, login ended. And after login is completed, what I done? Click on flights. And after that, I perform the click on flight. So it is generated for this code for the click on flight. And I ended here after click on flight is completed. And after that, what I done? Find flight. See, so find flight, and I selected for the departure city, Los Angeles, and arrive, I selected for the Paris. And you can observe here also we are selected for the flight. This is the outbound flight, means we are selected some flight, right? We have the different type of flights available. So I selected one flight. So that is the code is generated. After that, it's ended for the find flight. After find flight is completed, what I done? Payment details. So payment details, see payment details, LR, and transaction is ended for the payment details. And now you can go to the final step, what we done, sign off. See, LR start sign off, it's ended here. So each and every code is recorded or not properly?
Recorded, sir.
So means by seeing also we need to identify the okay, everything is a code is recorded or not, we are checked. So now just will replay script. So just this is the replay button, just you can click on this. How it will execute, we can observe. See, it's launching application. We are able to see the runtime viewer also. See, it's launching, and flight booking is also done. Log off also done. See, now you can come here in the results. You can see script will be paused, and you can come here. You can observe login. What are the transaction names you are given, all displayed or not? See, you can observe login is a, we are executed only one time. So that is why login is a one user. Login, how much time it is taken? Means 231 milliseconds, because it's count to start from here, hours, minutes, and seconds, and milliseconds. So login is one user, how much time it's taken? 231 milliseconds, means within 1 second only it is happen. So it is a within 1 second, means it will take any delay? No, right? So you can click on flight also there, and see, this is also 489. And see, by seeing you are not given any transaction name, you are not get for the transaction response time. So why we are giving start and end transaction, means to measure the transaction response time, we need to give for the start transaction and end transaction. For example, you can observe launch is done, but I am not given launch. So maybe if you miss like this, then you need to add for the manually also. So this is the starting launch is happening. This coding belongs to the launch. So this is the start transaction. This is the end transaction. Now you can click on start transaction. Give it as a launch URL. Double colon place, you need to give that. And now after, see, you can observe before start the login, it will be end for the launch, right? You need to end the, this is the transaction name end. In the double colon place, what is the name you are given start, you can give for here. Now you can observe, now launch also we are able to see the transaction, how much time it is taken for the launch. See, now it's launch came, right?
Yes, sir.
So
Yes.
one user we are getting for this response, but what is our main aim performance testing? We need to execute for the number of multiple users, and each and every transaction, we can call it as a each and every one will be transaction. So each transaction we are getting for the within actually 2 seconds is the our SLA, means their client is asking. So every page will be login for the number of users, like 1 lakh user also. My application will open within 2 seconds. Is happening or not? You need to check. That is your job. So what you can do? You need to execute for the 1 lakh users, and after that you need to observe for the okay, launch is a 1 lakh users. What is the average response time? It took for the 1.5 seconds. Okay, then we are meeting SLA or not?
SLS, sir.
So the
2
like
seconds.
we need to check for the each and every transaction we are meeting SLA or not. Maybe you find the some payment details, you observe for the 2.172 seconds happen. So you are meeting SLA, no, right? More than SLA. SLA nothing but is a client to they are given for the some, okay, each and every transaction within 2 seconds only happen. That is my SLA. It is more than that. You need to dig the issue, and where is the issue you need to find, and you need to again execute the test, and we are getting for the within SLA or not, you need to check. That is our job. So then what you can do, 2.172 is came, but we are not meeting SLA because more than 2 seconds happen for payment details. So you need to check for the maybe CPU memory is not sufficient. Then you can go to the task manager and you can go to the here. You can observe CPU is the 51%, 19 or 20 only. You can observe memory is how much percentage is showing?
90.
90%. See, for example, what will happen means, see, if you are executed 1 lakh users, your application memory will be here, memory will be crossing more than 80%. So it's not sufficient for the that number of user point of view. Then what we can do, we need to recommend it to the particular team. We are executed 1 lakh users, we observe for the memory it is crossing more than 80%. So that is why some payment transaction is taken high response time. Could you please increase for the memory? Then they will increase for the 8 GB to 16 GB. Then again we can do for the testing. Then now we observe for the 1.172 seconds. Then we are meeting SLA or not?
Yes.
Then finally we'll send this report to the client. Okay, we are executed 1 lakh users. We observe for the all the transactions we are getting within 1 second. You can go to process, your application will be live. No problem. So we need to do for the, this is the analysis for the end-to-end testing. We can do like this. So anyone, any doubts regarding today class? I'm stopping here, and tomorrow I will explain for the when you are click on for the which function it will generated, and same to we need to explain more about tomorrow onwards. Okay, and every day will be, today onwards will be regular classes will started, and will maximum cover for the all the topics.
Okay.
Yeah, I think everyone is good. We can go to close class. Seventh, you are able to understand?
Yes. Yeah, understood.
Yeah. Okay, thank you for joining everyone. We'll meet for the tomorrow also, same time. If anyone has doubts, you can call me, and okay, no problem. Okay, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, bye.
Thank you.